Hey guys, welcome back to ladensercrochets. If you're new to the channel, you're welcome. Kindly subscribe and join the family. In this tutorial, we're making this belt. This is a very simple corset belt, and this is the front part of the belt, then this is the back part. Now you're only going to need yarn and the hook. So I'm going to be working with this shade of yellow. I'll use my 3.5mm crochet hook. You're going to need a pair of scissors and a darning needle. Then you'll also need the measurement of your waist. Now, because it's a belt, we need something that is very firm, and therefore I'm using a medium weight yarn, but then I'll be doubling the strands. Start with a slip knot, and then chain 16. If you want your belt wider, you can do 20 chains. The number of chains that you do should be a multiple of 4. After the 16 chains, we're going to hold the last chain and chain one more. Then yarn over, insert your hook into that chain that you're holding, pull up a loop to get 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all the 3 to complete a half double crochet. Then yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain, and do a half double crochet there. Then we're going to place 1 half double crochet into every chain for a total of 16 chains. I have my 16 half double crochets in row 1, so I'll chain 1 and turn to begin row 2. We're going to work 1 half double crochet into each of these stitches till we get to the end. At the end of row 2, we should have 16 half double crochets. Then this is the last stitch. Be very careful not to miss it. Place a half double crochet there, and you should have 16 half double crochets in row 2. Chain 1 and turn to begin row 3. Again, we're going to work 1 half double crochet into every stitch for a total of 16 stitches. After that, we're going to chain 1 and turn to begin row 4, and we're just going to repeat this row. That is row 2. We're going to work it repeatedly until we get half of our waist. So we are starting with the back part of this back part of the belt, and the back part is half of the waist measurements. Mine is 30 divided by 2, that's 15. Now every 2 rows represent 1 inch. So I have 4 rows right here, and these are 2 inches. So if I want to get to 15 inches, I'm going to work 30 rows. Because 30 divided by 2, that's 15. So these are already 2 inches, and that is when we stretch out the work. So now I'll keep going until I get 30 rows. So if your waist is 30, work 30 rows. If your waist is 28, work 28 rows. If your waist is 34, work 34 rows, and so on. Then I'll come back once I have the back part complete. This is after my dirty rows, which represents the back part of the belt. To work the front part, we need to start increasing so that we can create the corset illusion. And so we start increasing in the next row. So if you worked your 28 rows or the 30 or the 34, the next row you're going to chain 1 and turn, and then we're going to increase in the first stitch and in the last stitch. That is, in the first stitch we're going to place 2 half double crochets, 1 and 2. Then all the stitches in the middle will get just 1 half double crochet. Then the last stitch, which is this one right here, is going to get 2 half double crochets. Now when you're working the front part, you need to take the half that is remaining minus 5. So in my case, half of my waist is 15, so I'll take 15 minus 5. That will get me to 10. Then I'll take 10 divided by 2, which will give me 5. So the extension that I'm going to do on this side for the front part should be 5 inches. 5 inches is 10 rows. So these parts that I'm increasing will be 10 rows. Now, next I'll chain 1 and turn. And the next row will be a row with no increase. So we are increasing in alternate rows. So in this one, we work 1 half double crochet into all the stitches. This is my second row of the front part. Then the third row will have an increase, so chain 1 and turn. Begin with an increase at the beginning and an increase at the end. So 2 half double crochets in the first stitch, 1 half double crochet into all the stitches, all the other stitches, then an increase in the last stitch. So in this last stitch, I'll do my 2 half double crochets there. That's row 3 of the front part. Chain 1 and turn to start row 4. And row 4 has no increase, so just 1 half double crochet into every stitch. Chain 1 and turn to begin row 5. Row 5 is an increase row. So an increase at the beginning and an increase at the end. 2 half double crochets. 1 half double crochet into all the other stitches, then 2 half double crochets in the last stitch. Now I'll keep alternating between an increase and a row with no increase until I get 10 rows. So that means I'll increase next in row 7, then in row 9. And then I'll come back once I have the 10 rows. This is after the 10 rows, and now we're going to create the gaps where we're going to place our strap. So chain 1 and turn. We're going to work a row of single crochets. We begin in the first stitch with a single crochet, the second stitch single crochet, then chain 2, skip 2 stitches, then work in the third stitch a single crochet, then the next one single crochet, chain 2, skip 2, work into the third stitch, 1 single crochet into the next stitch, another single crochet, chain 2, skip these 2, and then a single crochet and another single crochet, chain 2, skip these 2, single crochet and single crochet next, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, then single crochet and another single crochet, then chain 2, then we're going to skip these 2. We have 2 stitches remaining, single crochet and single crochet into the last stitch. So there we have the gaps where we're going to place our strap. Now chain 1 and turn to work the last row, and the last row is going to be a row of single crochets in every stitch. 1 single crochet in the first stitch into the second, 2 single crochets into the chain 2 gap, single crochet next and next, 2 into the chain 2 gap, and then repeat to the end. Chain 1 and cut off the yarn, then pull through, and we are done with that one side. So this folds in like this. Now you can weave in this end, or you can wait for later and weave it in once you're done, but I'll just weave it in right now. So now we need to go to the other side and work something like this, an extension for the front part, just like we've done on this side. So if you've done 10 rows on this side, you're also going to do 10 rows on the other side. If you've done 8 or 12, whatever number, so get your yarn, and you're going to reconnect from this stitch where we started. Insert your hook into that first stitch and grab the yarn, connect it like that, then chain 1, chain 1. Then we're going to go back into that stitch and place 2 half double crochets because it's an increase row. Then the next stitch, this one, will get 1 half double crochet. The next gets 1, and all the stitches in the middle get 1 half double crochet. Then the one at the end will get 2. So in the last stitch, we're going to place 2 half double crochets, and you should make sure that you have 18 stitches now at the end of that row. Then chain 1 and turn to begin the next row, which does not have an increase. So we place just 1 half double crochet into every stitch, and then keep alternating till you get the same number of rows as you've done on the other side. So row 3 will be an increase row, row 4 will have no increase, row 5 will have an increase, and then I'll work for the 10 rows, and then after the 10 rows I'll create the gaps, and after that I'll be done. So I'll come back once I'm done with my belt. Remember, whatever we did on this side is the exact thing that we're doing on the other side. So if you did 8 rows here, you'll do 8 rows. If you've done 10 like me, you'll still do 10. If you are done, say 13, you'll still do 13. I'm done with that side, and therefore you're done with the belt. So you're just going to fold it like this. Now you have this part where the strap goes, and we're going to make a strap of 250 chains. So just start with a slip knot, then chain 250. I have the chain ready, so I'll just put it through the gaps. So we have